playing. I'm going to do my best and talk at the same time. It's hard. I'm visually impaired in one eye, blind in the other eye. So here, Kratos has run into
You've been lucky in battle, Spartan, but your luck ends today.
But first, I'm gonna go back over here because there's some orbs that I could use to upgrade my weapons. And you notice I do have cheats on because I've already beaten the game. But I want to show it off still because I want to show how hard the button sequences are. For someone like me who's visually impaired and has poor peripheral vision, and you see I died there. You can see how hard that is. Usually I don't die there. Okay, I gotta focus. Those of you who don't know, Hermes is the messenger of the Greek gods. Just my earpiece here. For the record, I am a believer in Jesus Christ, and I do not believe in the false idols of the Greeks. I want to play this game for recreation and enjoyment because it's fun. Over here being mean, killing innocent humans over here. Some of these are monsters. Like, You see him spew out red orbs when he kills monsters. Okay. You stay out of my way too, buddy. That's gonna collapse. Just gonna bring me over here. Okay, we're gonna pull on this handle. And in the words of The Rock, Hermes keeps on running his mouth. I misjudge it. I gotta keep adjusting my earpiece. Orbs over here, over here.
Nice try, Kratos.
Time to open up a can of whoop ass, Stone Cold would say. You notice I got a different, Kratos has a different costume on. Like I said, I'm doing this with cheats. I am capable of beating the game without automatic button presses and using that suit. But since I've earned this stuff, why not enjoy it? Again, God of War is based off of Greek mythology. So you're gonna run into people like Poseidon, the god of the sea, who you fight at the very beginning of the game. Then your next boss, you fight Hades, the god of the underworld. Hades is an actual place in Greek. It is hell, which is a place I'm pretty sure nobody wants to go to. Then, after Hades, you run into Helios, the god of the sun. And after him, you run into Hermes, messenger of the gods. Some people think he's like the god of speed, because he's really fast. The words of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hermes 316 says, I'm gonna get my legs cut off and get them shoved up my ass.
I thought Spartans fought with honor, and yet you seek to kill me when I have no way to defend myself? Not fair. But you have your own sense of honor, right, Kratos? And what has that honor brought you? Nothing but nightmares of your failure. Today you may defeat me, but in the end,
Chris eye in his boots.
in the end, you'll betray only yourself.
I think in the vocabulary, the word ass is the cuss word. It usually means a donkey. That's what they called a donkey back in the old days. They called it an ass. Oh look, Hermes is paralyzed. You need some you don't have no magic legs anymore, Hermes. You don't have no magic legs like Lieutenant Dan does. From Forrest Gump. Okay, so now I have the boots of Hermes. I'm going to upgrade them. Okay. Using my red orbs. You can do this.
Speed to your advantage.
Run over enemies like this. I mean, just tackle everybody. This is what their main purpose is running up walls and running, wall running. I'll go ahead and save my game. Use these to save your game, save your progress. Any wall run. Do a lot of wall running. Make good use of the boots of Hermes. Oh man, I hope they release South Park: The Stick of Truth on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, like have it be remastered. I know that game is vulgar, or the show's vulgar and the game's vulgar, and it's a lot of inappropriate language and inappropriate stuff on the show. But I mean, you know, everybody in this world needs laughter, and you know, it's something, you know, you with your friends talk about, not out in public, but with your friends, and you know, just be like, that's messed up, kind of funny. So now they're coming out, which I hope they'll show at E3. For those of you who don't know, E3 stands for Electronic Entertainment Expo. Will be June 14th. Was it June 14th through the 16th, I think. I could be wrong on that this year. There's rumors that Nintendo is going to reveal their NX. I think they already have. Calling it the Nintendo Cross. Comes bundled with a normal controller. Thank God, a normal controller. Not one with a touchscreen. Not one with a where you have to do weird things with your hands to control the characters. A normal standard controller. It's like pretty much identical to the Wii U, the Nintendo Wii U Pro controller. So I'm letting you guys know this is what I saw on YouTube from a source that Nintendo had at a meeting. They showed off Nintendo Cross. Not only can you use that controller, I guess you can use like Android tablets, and you can also use your cell phone. From what I saw, like if you have an iPhone or whatever, or an Android phone, I don't know. Should you using the Wii U gamepad, you can use it as well. But they're titling Nintendo Cross, and when you buy it, it comes bundled with a controller that's similar to the Wii U gamepad. So thank God they're finally using their heads. It comes with the reward system, like if you progress in a game, like Mario, Zelda, Metroid, whatever. It gives you some kind of reward system. So that's all good. So, yeah, I mean, it looked pretty convincing too. It didn't look fake. I mean, it's like Nintendo was at a meeting. You could hear Nintendo, the main Nintendo guys speaking. I mean, since Nintendo's main headquarters is from Japan, you can. I really couldn't understand what they were saying, but I know that they were talking about, you know, what was going on. They were showing off their new console and everything. It's slated, or it said 2017 release. I guess we'll have to wait until E3 this June to find out the full truth, but from what I could see, it looked pretty convincing that the Nintendo NX is titled Nintendo Cross. Last year they also mentioned that they're releasing a Nintendo handheld that they showed off last year at E3 called Nintendo XDS. Maybe they'll announce more about that this year at E3. That Zelda, the Zelda Wii U with the subtitle where it takes place in the Zelda timeline. Who's the character? Doesn't look like Link. These are all things that I would certainly like to know. Nintendo has confirmed that Zelda Wii U is gonna come out this year. Don't know when. And I do know that the video they showed of the Nintendo Cross mentioned you can play your Wii U games and your Nintendo 3DS games on the big screen. That's what I saw from their meeting that they had. Forget where the meeting took place, but it's been shown by other people too that have gotten resources or whatever. Nintendo Cross has a spot in the middle in between the start and select buttons for you to use your amiibo. So that was a good move, I guess. Every God of War that's been out has some sort of scene where you're running around a spiral staircase. Why that is, I don't know. Alright, we got a puzzle to solve here. And it's not very hard, the puzzle. First thing we gotta do, I like to call it the giant guitar. It's actually a giant harp. So what we gotta do here is tune it so it looks like a sword at the bottom there. If you can see on the bottom of your screen, we gotta tune it first. And that will let you know that it's tuned when you see that little cutscene right there, letting you know it's tuned. It's tuned properly. Now this is where you gotta know your PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 button layout. So here we go, and the buttons cross that gray path, we're gonna hit the button that appears. See, that's what happens if you don't hit it in time. So now we have it tuned. Or now we played the melody that will, excuse me, that will, allow us to, progress to the game. Now we're about to deal with some shielded guys. We're going to use Medusa's gaze to turn them into stone because we don't have the Ninian Sextus yet that we are going to get from Hercules coming up here. As you see, I do no damage because their shields block my attack. So what I gotta do is see that Medusa right there. You're gonna do this twice, but you only have to do this twice if you hit all three guys that have turned into stone before they break out. I killed Medusa because I'm so powerful. I gotta watch how hard I strike. Another Medusa will pop up. You know, Medusa used to be very beautiful, but because she wasn't faithful to Poseidon, when Poseidon wanted to marry her, she turned and ran to Athena, and Athena made her so ugly that any man who looks into her will be turned into who looks into her gaze, into her eyes, will be turned into stone. So that's how bad it was for Medusa. The only person to survive this in the myth was Perseus, because well, let me just say, watch Clash of the Titans and you'll understand the story of Perseus. I'll go ahead and read these. I'll read these to you, those who don't know. The flame of Olympus, death awaits all who touch the flame, god or mortal, yet even this power pales against that which is protected in its core. This one says, balance of power, the muse guided souls in line, the three judges in death and in the realm between them, the key to the flame guides the balance of power. Okay, judges of Hades. In the judges' hands, the fate of Olympus lies, for it is they who control the great chain and determine its release. And this one says the muses, the music, untold tunes bespoke to those willing to hear it. Join your voices to the muses' song and lift Olympus's burden. I guess that's reference to when I was playing that giant guitar earlier. Anyways, gear burden, which I'm about to mess with here in a second. With the weight of Olympus upon the gear, a burden is upon it. The gear burden is not easily moved. Required a great sculpture to free the heart of the labyrinth. Last one says, heart of the labyrinth. Beating in the heart of the labyrinth is a passion great enough to douse even the flame of Olympus and lay bare the power that lies within it. So anyways, the big old thing that lifts up the labyrinth, I'm about to turn it. As I read earlier, the 3 judges hang on to the chain. Okay, now we're about to fight Hercules.
just in time for the final act. You look terrible.
Zeus's wife. Of course, she
Still
committed
wanting to kill my
adultery.
husband, I suppose?
Or no, it wasn't Hera. It was, excuse me. It was Zeus. Zeus committed adultery.
Since
You'll see in
killed
Clash
my
of the
son
Titans. It's already out on
Fear
DVD and Blu-ray.
consumes it. I'll agree to that.
And the movie Hercules. Not the one with The Rock, the other one.
Pandora, that wretched little thing my son Hephaestus created? Well, we can't have you do that, my man. Destroy him.
Check it out, Hercules on steroids.
You were always Zeus's favorite.
The air on Olympus affects you. Zeus.
Think about it, brother. While I was stuck cleaning the Augean stables, he chose you to destroy Ares. Not convinced. How about this? While you were being crowned the god of war, I was sent to find an apple. They called them labors. Ha! Perhaps he did allow me to kill the Nemean lion, but he made your name known amongst the people. A fierce warrior, a killer made hero, a man made a god. But this time, brother, this time I will destroy you. Call it my 13th and final labor. Soon I will become the god of war and claim the throne for myself.
You aspire to be an Olympian, yet their brains in
We'll see about that.
I'll explain the spikes here in a second. There's a Nemean sexist that Hercules is wearing.
Stand together.
Alright, Mike Tyson, let's see how good you are. You want to ram him into one of these spikes. Of course, you don't want to get rammed into them spikes yourself. go ahead and upgrade it. Give me a second. That's fully upgraded. Now I can put the pounding on Hercules. I'm gonna pause the game for a second. Okay, I'm gonna continue doing this without talking because the headphones are hurting my ears. So I'll talk to you guys later.